Larry the lion nervously hides behind a large acacia tree. He peeks out, his eyes wide with apprehension. Mick confidently struts across the open savanna, seemingly unafraid of anything. Mick stops and raises his tiny fist, declaring, "I am Mick, the mightiest mouse in all the land." And then there was Mick, bold, brave, and utterly convinced of his own might. Larry approaches the watering hole, his hopes high for a refreshing drink. A herd of zebras thunders in, their hooves kicking up dust, scattering Larry. Larry stands dejected, his shoulders slumping as the zebras take over. Mick watches from above, a smirk playing on his lips as he calls out, "Need some help, Larry?" Mick, with bold defiance, confronts the zebras at the watering hole. The zebras, initially amused, find themselves retreating before Mick's unwavering confidence. Larry looks on in amazement as Mick clears the path, granting him access to the water. Under the vast, star-dusted sky of the savannah, Larry and Mick are sitting side by side, their forms outlined against the night. Larry confides, I'm scared, Mick. Scared of failing. Scared of not being good enough." Mick replies, "I get it, Larry, but you're stronger than you think. I used to feel the same way, but I realized I had to push through it. I had to chase my dreams, no matter how crazy they seemed." Larry asks, "What are your dreams, Mick?" Mick unveils his ambition. "I want to build a school, Larry. A school for everyone, no matter where they come from. I want to give them a chance, an opportunity to be something great. It scares me, but it excites me even more." Mick encourages, "You've got something special, Larry. Don't let fear hold you back. Be brave." Larry and Mick step into the dense jungle, ready to face whatever lies ahead. Mick urges Larry forward, his voice a blend of encouragement and excitement. They wade into a rushing river, the churning water threatening to sweep them away. Larry and Mick push through thick vegetation, leaves brushing against their faces. Larry and Mick arrive at the cliff edge, a dizzying canyon stretching before them. Larry hesitates, gripped by fear, but Mick encourages him forward. Together, they stand in awe, absorbing the majestic view. Torrents of rain lash against the cave entrance, intermittently lit by lightning. Larry jumps at each thunderous crack, his eyes wide with fear. Mick comforts him. "Hey, it's all right, Larry. Just a bit of weather." Larry retorts with fear, "Easy for you to say. I hate thunderstorms." Mick offers a distraction. "Tell you what, he'll tell you a story. Take your mind off it." Mick clears his throat, preparing to begin. "There once was a man from Nantucket." Larry manages a small smile. "Oh God, not one of those." Mick grins. "What? They always work." On the savannah, Larry and Mick are encircled by a pack of hyenas, their eyes gleaming hungrily under the sun. Larry, emboldened by Mick's resolve, stands tall, his feet planted firmly. Summoning newfound courage, Larry unleashes a mighty roar. The hyenas, caught off guard by the sudden roar, scatter in fear. On the vast savannah, Larry and Mick confront the cruel reality of a baby elephant caught in a poacher's snare. United by purpose, they move with practiced precision, their determination shining through. Larry kneels, his hands deftly working to cut away the ropes binding the trembling calf. The elephant's mother says, "Thank you. Thank you for saving my baby." The sun bleeds across the horizon, igniting the savannah in a blaze of fiery hues. Larry and Mick find solace against a giant baobab, its ancient branches reaching towards the heavens. Larry expresses his heartfelt gratitude. "I really want to thank you, Mick, for everything, for helping me face my fears." Mick responds humbly. "You're welcome, Larry. But you've taught me a few things too, you know, about kindness and compassion." Flames dance across the savannah, painting a terrifying landscape of destruction. Amid the chaos, Larry and Mick stand united, their calls echoing with a shared resolve. With unwavering strength, Larry hurls debris aside, clearing a path against the encroaching inferno. Mick darts back and forth, a lifeline of water against the blaze. The savannah breathes anew, the scent of smoke replaced by the earth's sweet, rain-kissed aroma. Creatures of all kinds gather, relief and joy painting their faces as they celebrate the land's rebirth. A celebratory dance erupts, a vibrant, harmonious whirlwind of fur, feathers, and scales. Larry and Mick, side by side, watch the revival unfold, pride etched deeply into their expressions. Larry and Mick sit side by side on the riverbank, observing the lively play of other animals nearby. And so, Larry and Mick, the timid lion and the bold mouse, became the best of friends, the narrator says, proving that friendship can blossom in the most unexpected of places. As the sun dips below the horizon, Larry and Mick sit side by side, the savannah bathed in golden light. Larry leans on Mick, finding solace in their friendship, as the breeze whispers through the tall grass. "Thank you, Mick," he says softly, gratitude coloring his words. Mick responds with warmth and unwavering support. "Anytime, Larry, anytime." Under the silent gaze of the moon, Larry and Mick walk into the night. Their silhouettes fade into the darkness, their friendship, their guiding star,